Okay, we're going to work on our skinny zipper end. It's really super basic. First thing you want to do is you'll want to cut your zipper once you've done the butterfly so that it is end to end 10.5 inches. So I've made a mark here, and I'm just going to trim that little bit off, like so. And now we're just taking a scrap piece of vinyl. It's not even a particular shape. It's wider than we need, however, because I like to have a little bit of wiggle room when I do the top stitching. So you're going to put it on your zipper, face right sides together. Leave about 1/8 of an inch margin for the zipper tape. And we're going to pop in a couple of clips. And we're just going to sew about 1/4 of an inch away from that. I have my Teflon foot on because I'm going to be top stitching in a second, so I'm just trying to save a step. So and excuse the squeaks because my bobbin is winding. Always try to wind a bobbin while you're sewing, except when you're doing a video. But this will be over shortly, and then I'll fix that. Okay, so we have attached this odd piece of vinyl, and now we're going to put this face down like so. We're going to fold the zipper tape in that margin that we just sewed towards us, and then we're going to pull the vinyl over it. And we're just encasing that zipper end, keeping the vinyl turned under. And now we're going to sew top stitch. I don't change it to a top stitch length for this. I just keep the 3.5. And we're going to stitch all the way, top stitch all the way across. We're pretty close to the seam near the zipper tape, like so. Now, I'm going to trim off, careful that you don't cut the zipper tape. Trim off the ends to make it even with the tape. So, and you're going to flip over to the back, and you're just going to cut off that little part right next to the seam that you just sewed. And that is what's called a skinny zipper tab. So you only have 2 thicknesses instead of sometimes your typical 4, and no one's going to see the back. That is raw, but no one's ever going to see that. And you'll find by doing this, you'll get a much nicer fold, and it'll pop in place much better when you have in a bag like this and others. So that's our skinny zipper tab tutorial, and we'll move on to some other fun things here shortly. So